What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Strength is the Foundation. Today we're going to take a look at the band behind hip deadlift. Let's go. Okay, from a previous video, I mentioned how the deadlift was in two portions. It's a leg press and then a hip thrust. Okay, you've seen from this video the side view, the leg press and hip thrust portion. However, this angle will explain it a little bit more and how important and how useful the band behind hip deadlift can be. So the knees start off bent, okay? And I'm gonna do the leg press portion to initiate the pull or initiate the movement of the load off the floor. So I have to pause this really quickly to make a point and show you something here. About there. Now that leg press portion is done because once my legs become straight, I can't really push with my feet anymore. I've done all I can to move that bar. Now that bar is approaching my knees. So this is the point where I need to initiate the hips to come through and push forward to finish the lift. Hence, that's the hip thrust portion. Right there. Stop right there. Okay. So this is where the band behind hip deadlift can help you if you're having trouble with your lockout. So look at the attachment here. I'm just going to pause it right there. So I've attached a band. Okay. It's not a heavy band. It is a medium light band because I'm just trying to cue my hips to come through. I'm not trying to have a band that's so strong and so thick that it's actually preventing me from doing the movement, from actually performing the deadlift. Okay, it is attached at. You'll see this in a second. It's attached at hip height. Step through it. Let me just play that. I'm going to step through it with both feet. And then I'll move it up towards my hips, just like so. And then I'll approach the bar. Here I'm just doing a few practice reps, just to feel the tension on the bar and make sure that I'm at the right distance from the apparatus to the bar. Because if I'm too close to the apparatus, I'm just not going to get any tension at all. If I'm too far away from it, the tension will be too great, even though it's a medium tension medium tension band. The tension will be too great, and it's actually going to start pulling me out of position. We don't want that. Okay, so then let me play it right here. I'm going to reach down, I'm going to grab the bar, and then I'm just going to perform the deadlift. So chest up, push through the floor, and finish the lift. So the band is cueing me to bring my hips through. You notice how it is a very light weight that I'm using here because I'm demonstrating, but the bar kind of flies forward because I'm creating so much force with my hips, and the band is helping me do that. With a slightly heavier load, that probably wouldn't happen, but obviously try and control that. You don't want the bar flying off of your legs, so just try and control that portion. So again, from the side view, I'm pushing through the floor, my hips are coming through, the band is helping me to initiate that. Let me just have a quick pause right there, just to demonstrate the height of the band. So the band is attached here, round about hip height. If I attach it too low, it's just not going to, it's going to like pull me downwards, so it's not going to actually be effective enough to do what I want it to do. So just a few more reps there, so you can have a look at that. And one more just here. Knees through and push. There we go. Just pause that there so you can see that. So pointers. Obviously, this is my accessory deadlift, so it will go on my accessory deadlift day. And the way I would normally do it is I would put this with my main squat. So the way I normally train is that I will do a main squat accessory deadlift on one day, and then on another day I'll do my main deadlift and accessory squat. So that's how I would recommend that you put that, you program that into your training plans. In terms of like intensity levels, I mean, you don't want a super heavy weight. Yeah, so the weight they're going to use, or maybe to start off with, just to get used to it, just use about 50% of what you would normally use for your main working set on your main deadlift. But then you can actually increase the weight as you get used to it. But don't go with a heavy weight to start off with. It is a finesse movement. It is a practice movement. It's there to make your main deadlift better. So remember that. It's not there for you to overload the bar and completely negate the purpose of that band. In terms of rep ranges, I would do sets of maybe 4 to 5 reps, and again a medium band. So pointers are medium band, moderate weight, and sets of maybe 4 to 5 reps. Put it in on your accessory deadlift day, okay, so with your main squat. Put this into your programs. Let me know how you get on. Drop me a note in the comments, and I'll see you again soon.
Oof. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Oof. Oof.